Nigeria, rich in arable land and climatic condition, favorable for all year-round agricultural activities. The nation's population leveraged these factors, with agriculture as the mainstay of the economy in the pre- and post-independence era. From the groundnut pyramid in the north to cocoa and rubber production in the southwest and palm oil in the east, findings show that Nigeria was a major exporter of cash crops and fed its population while sustaining infrastructural development with proceeds from agriculture. 62 years after independence, the famous groundnut pyramid disappeared, with decline in agricultural activities, which stakeholders attribute to the oil boom, inadequate funding for the sector, among other factors.
Agriculture does not mean only that you go into farm. You can also go into aquatic resources, which are fishery, where you can get shrimps and co, which are even more expensive than the crude oil.
Various policies, programs, and interventions were introduced by successive administrations to restore the glorious days of agriculture in Nigeria. Stakeholders say the initiatives are yielding results with sustained interventions, such as Anchor Borrower Scheme, among others, initiated by the Buhari administration, making the sector attractive.
The best thing that has happened after independence since 1960 to agricultural sector is really encouraging. And many other things technologically has been developed that in the agricultural sector we can be proud of it. Gone are those days where the food product that is gotten at the end of the day's harvest will be rotten. Sometimes it cannot be used. The market is not there. But today the market facility is in place. The storage facilities are always also in place.
Also, in a way, there are some small supports that government is giving that most people don't know. We have banks like the banks of agriculture, even the CBN, the NISAL, they are giving facilities that some people don't know.
But security challenges, farmers like Veronica and Martha, both widows, and Mr. Timothy, say it poses threat to gains recorded as they appeal for interventions, as well as the need for Nigeria to adopt mechanized farming, as this will increase yield and save time.
Talk about mechanized farming. It never reach us. When we used to farm in those days, we don't even need fertilizer because the land is fertile. When the farm start to die, it don't used to produce well. That is when we go into fertilizer.
When they capture us like this, if they want to do justice, they should police. You come back to us.
Using with my hand to spray. If I have the machine, you can make me quick and do this work in very quick in this time. We are calling for government to come and help the farmers.
Although it is work in progress, but with sustained commitments by the federal government and all players in the sector, there are expectations that the glorious days of agricultural activities in the country will bounce back.
If you're yet to cultivate a portion of land, then I tell you need to have a rethink. Farming, according to Mama Laraba and Veronica, is the best thing as they have all the farm produce at their disposal. And they say if farming is mechanized, it will go a long way in achieving that target of diversifying the economy through agriculture.